Right.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to NY Yankee Mania. Joe and Evan here with you on another beautiful day here in New York City. I want to welcome everyone for a special pregame show, but a special show on its own for Mr. Shaun Chicon, ex-Yankee and current manager of the Trenton Thunder. So we're really looking forward to speaking with him and what was it like? Like, you guys have these questions. What was it like to be a New York Yankee and all of that? So we're going to bring him up in just about 1 minute. I believe he's ready to go. I just want to give everybody an update. The Nationals lead the Marlins 5-0, top four. And in the bottom of the third, the Mets and the Tigers are deadlocked at 1-1. Those are the only games going on at this point right now. Just want to wish everybody a great day. And, we have a lot going on today. But without further ado, we're going to bring up the star of the show, and that is Shaun Chicon. Hey, how you doing, big guy? Thank you for coming on NY Yankee Mania. How's it going?
What's up, fellas? Thank you for having me.
Welcome.
It's going, man. I'm out here in Frederick, Maryland, just getting ready for the last game of the season. So
awesome.
All is well.
Awesome. Good luck to you and your team.
Thank you.
So first of all, what have you been? What's been up? What have you been doing? How was your Labor Day weekend? What's going on?
Man, let's see. Labor Day weekend, I guess, was good. When you're in baseball, you don't get to celebrate holidays. So, we just get a chance. We played a 12 o'clock game on Labor Day, which is, different. We're used to playing night games. So I would say our Labor Day was an early one. And, we got a chance to play in some good weather, eat some good food afterwards, so that's about it. But we're doing well. I'm doing well, just gearing up for this final game of this 2025 season. When
you started, in your opinion, actually, first question, and you don't mind taking some questions from some of the guests here, some of the panel. I would, if you don't mind, that'd be great. I appreciate that. But some of the people in here have a lot of questions for you. And first of all, they do say congratulations being the manager of Trenton Thunder. And one of the questions is from Bob Rizzo, as we'll get right into it. I do know that you have a lot of things going on today, so we want to try to get as much in as possible with you. So the first question is, so Shaun, thank you for coming on. And you were the year or so with the Yankees was excellent. What is the difference where you are now to Major League Baseball? What do you see the differences are? And do you think it's easy for some of the players to get drafted and come to Major League Baseball?
Well, thanks for having me. First of all, again, pleasure. Let's see, man, the difference between here and MLB, I mean, everything. You can start with talent level, obviously, as these kids are young. In the first half of the season, we had 17, anywhere from 17 years old to 22, 23 years old, prospect wise, and we were able to see a couple of our 17, 18-year-olds actually get drafted. Youngest one being a free agent sign, Tommy Case, I believe, out of New Jersey. 17-year-old was undrafted, free agent sign with I think the Dodgers. So I think he set a record too with his the amount of signing bonus he took. But anyway, The talent level is a difference, but the desire, the dreams, is still there. Most of these players are just getting their feet wet in terms of understanding what it's like to play in a professional environment. Um, Nothing like college baseball at all. So I think the biggest adjustment for them would just to be letting go of that college or high school mentality. And with a lot of us, coaches and managers in the league having big league experience, them just trying to get an idea of what it's like, in pro ball.
Awesome. Well, thank you for that. Now you have let's see. Jeff says your year with the Yankees. Did you how is it any different to play for the Yankees than Colorado or and anything else? Tell us your experience about being a New York Yankee.
It's extremely different playing for the Yankees. One thing, when I got traded from Colorado to New York in 2005, former players that I had played with on the Rockies that had been to New York before. I want to say like Todd Green. Just the name pops out. Their immediate description of going to New York was like, okay, you thought you were in the big leagues now, but you weren't. Now when you go to New York, like that's the true big league. So going from a team like an organization like Colorado, who's pretty new, pretty young, not necessarily understanding what it's like to win, to the standard, the gold standard, which is the Yankees. Like it's all about winning. So it's a night and day experience. And my season, the 2005 season and the beginning of the 2006 season, like that was probably the most fun I've had in baseball. I learned the most about being a champion and winning, even though we didn't win. But when you're surrounded with guys like Jeter, Posada, and Mariano Rivera, and you got Joe Torre as a manager, you're gonna find out what it takes to win championships. And so I'm just grateful for that opportunity I had.
When you were playing when you were pitching for the Yankees, you had some devastating stuff. You really excelled. You looked good and you looked comfortable. I remember everything about your pitching there, and I was excited when I heard that they got you, and I just thought you fit in very well with the way the team was gelled, the way the team and you pitched. You showed it. You had about 7 or 8 wins like almost immediately, and that really helped the team. And I'm sure it helped you along to be comfortable playing in New York. And nothing against Colorado or any place like that, of course not. But there, like you say, there's got to be a different balance. But when did you feel in your mind that wow, I could really do this. I could really play ball. At what age? And I don't mean to take you back to kindergarten or anything like that. But when did you like turn to your family and say, "I'm going to be a major league player"? Period. When did that happen for you? Do you think?
Oh man, first of all, like I always the only thing I remember dating back to being a child was having this ability to throw a baseball, hit a baseball, and it being coming so easy to me. For me, it didn't register that this wasn't a normal thing, and that I was unique probably until I got to high school. And I think right about my sophomore, junior year when I started seeing scouts come around to the games, started getting phone calls, started getting recruited heavily by Division I schools. That's when it really sunk in that I had potential to play professional baseball. Now, I didn't know the difference between big league, minor league, anything like that. So my goal was simply, I'm going to pitch and play in the big leagues. And I remember, my parents, used to kind of chuckle at me when I'd say it, because, they didn't have anything to compare it to anyway. So I just remember being like, that's what I'm going to do. That's my goal. And they always humored me, patted me on the head. But I will say this, my mom and dad, father, rest in peace. He gave me everything and enabled and nourished, all those thoughts and dreams about becoming a big leaguer. And I think that was a huge part of me being able to actually pursue that dream.
That's awesome, and I'm sure the proudness and everything was through and through when you first were drafted, and walking into Coors Field and ready to go, and then was it a dream of yours to be traded to the Yankees at all, or was it a surprise? Because you and Aaron Small had unbelievable year that year. You guys almost single handedly brought the Yankees to the playoffs.
Yeah, I didn't have anything to compare it to. I just remember being real surprised about being traded anyway, because I was drafted by the Rockies, in 1996. All I'd known was Rockies baseball. So when you think about being traded, you don't put yourself in that conversation on your own. When the rumors start flying around the trade deadline, it still doesn't really hit you like, oh, they're actually going to trade me. So the day I got traded, I do remember being more surprised and shocked than anything. And then, kind of having this bittersweet feeling of like, oh man, I'm leaving this team and organization that, I'd grown up in. But then on that flight to New York City, reality hits, and then you're like, oh man, I'm actually going to be a New York Yankee. At that time, if you're not a New York Yankee fan, or if you're not a part of the organization, nobody's really a fan of the Yankees. They're always winning. It's that type of thing. So when I got there, all I could think about was like, how am I going to fit in, or how am I going to not be the weakest link? You know what I mean? And that's the kind of pride you take when you step in that locker room, in that clubhouse, and you look around you and you see all these names, Jeter, Posada, A-Rod, Randy Johnson, Messina. You see all these names and you're just like, okay, like what the hell am I doing here? You know what I mean?
Well, you belong
So,
there because
I've got a
played
chance.
really good. You belong there. Don't kid yourself.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But then that's what I was about to say. Well, that's what I was about to say. Once you step out on the field, that it changes, like you as a competitor and as someone who believes in yourself, like I pitch on any team, any stadium, anywhere, any game. So you just have that built in. Now, fortunately for me and Aaron Small, who, I believe he went 10-0. I was 7-3 that season. At the back end of the rotation, so it was fun being those two guys that nobody saw coming, and that we get a lot of credit for getting to win that division that season. So, that's something that we both, take a lot of pride in our baseball careers.
Great. Evan, you want to chime in?
Sure. First of all, welcome, Shaun. Happy to have you on the show, and everyone here is very excited to listen to your perspective. But I wanted to ask you, what is your managerial style like with the minor leagues, and how do you feel like you've changed based on either analytics or being around old school players like you've mentioned before with Posada, Jeter, and A-Rod, Rivera, and all those guys?
Well, being a manager for the first time, you kind of come in thinking, well, you have a plan, right? Like, I'm not going to be this type of manager, or I'm going to be this type of manager. And I'm going to, but that changes as soon as you step in it, because you're dealing with brand new personalities, players, especially younger players that, they don't have any idea what it's like to be professional, let alone big league. So the learning curve for me on how to communicate and relate to the player that we're getting, at that stage. And then to have to I don't want to say dumb it down, but you kind of, you just feed them what you can, because they're not ready for, what it takes to be a big leaguer and having all these standards to meet, and the schedule and the demand and the time and energy that big league players put into their craft. So for me, it was just a matter of, okay, any preconceived notions about how I was going to be as a manager, I had to throw those out and just basically, sit back, soak it all in, watch, listen. And then as the season went on, I kind of evolved into, manager that basically a therapist and a counselor, whether it be before game, during, or after. You're managing emotions, dude, and just making sure these guys are ready to deal with whatever success and failure they have, and then how to, shelf it and then wake up and do it again the next day. So a lot of learning this year for me.
That's great.
Evan, you have another question before I go on?
We can go to the chat if you want.
Okay, no problem. Michael asks, one of the avid listeners to the show, was pitching very difficult in Colorado? And he also guessed you must have hated pitching in Colorado. What is it really the air? Do the balls get affected? What's the difference between pitching Colorado and in Yankee Stadium? What is the big difference?
Well, I'll say this. My experience growing up in Colorado and then pitching for Colorado, I didn't have anything to compare it to, right? So when I got drafted and signed and you pitch in the minor leagues in the South and this and that, and then you get to the big leagues in Colorado, as a young player, like, you don't really know. That doesn't register in your brain. Like, the environment's a little bit tougher, but over the course of a few seasons, once you go on the road and you pitch at, let's say, at Dodger Stadium, right, in the West Coast, and then you're pitching at home, like, you notice immediately how the ball travels, how you feel, just even being able to grip the ball and do the right things with your pitches. But I will say this: once I left Colorado, I went to New York, and then you play every day outside of Colorado, it really does stand out the difference. It's tougher to pitch there. You got to go in there knowing that, the outfield is huge. There's a lot of ground to cover for the outfielders. So, a lot more bloopers. I will say the ball traveled just as well, as any other ballpark. If you give up a bomb, it's going to be a bomb in most of the stadiums. So the other part, I think, was recovery. Colorado being, a mile high up there, being able to recover in the same amount of time was a challenge. If you're on a 5-day rotation and you're pitching 2 games at home, like, you're going to feel it physically. So I would say that, had I grown up in a different place, had I pitched, my first few years of my career in a different place, I think it definitely would have played, a difference in success for sure.
Okay, another question from Sean Browning. Sean, what was it like talking with legends like Zimmer, Torre, and Yogi?
Oh man, I mean, anybody who had a chance to talk with Yogi knows that experience is, treasure, man. That's a gem. So it wasn't really talking to him; it was more listening to him all talk, And that was one thing that I made sure of, was that I didn't talk too much and I listened, because we had guys like them. You have Torre as a manager. You have, Mel Stottlemyre, Ron Guidry as pitching coaches who I had, and then you have Reggie Jackson in and out of the clubhouse. You just have all these Yankee legends always around, and so it was just awesome listening, watching them move, hearing them talk. And like I said before, when you're in it, it's a little difficult to sit there and embrace it and file it, because you're playing and you're a Yankee, and a lot of the focus goes to performance, right? But, when I look back and reflect, man, I was able to share space with a lot of Hall of Famers, a lot of legends, and, it's just something that I'll cherish forever.
Great. No, awesome. Without a doubt. But also remember, regardless, in your own way, you're a legend too. I mean, you pitched well. You did so much. You came to New York. You're a manager, and we took our hats off to you, man, because you did a lot, and you're a pitcher. You know the game. There's so much that I want to go over with you. Unfortunately, I do know that you are a little bit pressed for time, so I'm really hoping that you'll come back to us, because there's a lot of questions I have for you, but I also don't want to rush the questions, and I'm really enjoying the interview. So we would love to have you back, by the way.
I'd love to be back. I'd love to.
Yeah, if you could give, like I said, if you have a couple more minutes, I'll just do a couple more questions from the chat. You let us know, Sean. Don't be shy. Let us know when it's time. You have to, I want to make it the best interview I can for you. But I have a lot of questions. So do they. but I don't want to I don't want you, I don't want you to do that.
No, this is good. I got about 5-10 more minutes, so fire away.
All right, so let's get to Bryce, who's going to hit me over the head if I don't ask you this. Hey, Mr. Chicon, wanted to ask you the best player you ever coached over your lifetime.
Oh, let's see. Well, so being a pitching coach for the previous 3 seasons here in this draft league and then managing this year, I've had a chance, to come across some really good talent. But as far as that goes, I would say this season we had a chance to have Miguel Sime, who's a high school pitcher out of Queens, come through the Thunder organization and pitch a few games for us. And I'll tell you what, man, this kid, throws 100 miles an hour, great command of the strike zone, nasty curveball, and this an overall solid kid. That's one kid that I look for now to make, his rise to the big leagues very quick. So
did you say
he's one of them. But there's again,
100.
Yeah, he's thrown 100, and
No.
yeah, he started the first game of our season in the first half, and his very first pitch was 100, and how you get pitchers and you get guys and the scouting report says, oh, he throws up to 100 and this and that. Well, in my experience, not a lot of the times does that live up to what it's billed. So, when you got him coming out and he's a big kid, I want to say 6'5", 6'6", you see him come out of the mound, his presence, and he was every bit of 100. So, his composure, his makeup, his command of the strike zone, those all go into the attributes where why I believe he is probably the most talented player that I've had a chance to coach.
I'll tell you, unfortunately, Trenton was very nice to us to give us some access, but unfortunately, with starting the show and doing things, I couldn't make myself there. But Nitin, your buddy, definitely was able to let us know. And I'm going to bop him in the head because he didn't tell us about this guy. So he's there every day, and that bothers me now. I would have ran there.
Yeah.
And by the way, right before
I'll tell you what.
Yo.
First half though, we had a bunch. What up, Nathan?
Yeah.
There he is.
First half team was amazing. First half team, and even second half.
First half talent was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
the talent of the first half was amazing naturally, but the second half, and now it goes into a different sort of it's a different part of this question that I answer is like best player I've ever coached. Well, you get close to some of these guys that are grinders, right? That have the grit, and you see them, and it's not just about talent, So I've had a fortunate time of being able to coach some really solid young men on this team. Right now we have a game left, but we have guys like Connor Mariniak, shortstop, John Schroeder, who's played everywhere for us. We have guys like him, that like them that are, for lack of a better term, like really like managers, players, right? So if you ask me who my favorites are, it would change from a guy like Miguel Sime to a guy like, John Schroeder. So, there's 2 ways to answer that one.
That's what I mean. That really.
I thought I told you about Miguel Sime.
No, and wait until Shaun disappears because you're gonna get.
I think everybody should know about Miguel.
Yeah, he's gonna be a stud. I'm telling you right now, we can get Miguel on the show too eventually.
Shaun, and by the way, I'm kidding with Nitin because he's like a brother to me. So, I can get away with it. Not many people can, but I can get away with it. No, but honestly,
gotcha.
We really, really appreciate you taking some valuable. And by the way,
I love being on. Listen, let's make it a regular thing, man. I'll be home back in California next week, but I hate to cut it short today, and I know there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff I'd love to share too. So, we'll go through this, communicate, and I'd love to be on here, as regularly as possible. No doubt.
Would be great. That would be great. Now, before you go, Evan does some of our play-by-play. He's a young man who's been doing a very good job. If you would like, we could put something together where you guys can either call it together, or you could be the commentator. You can do whatever you'd like. That would be awesome to have you.
Oh, yeah. That'd be dope, dude. I'd be the color guy for sure.
Yeah,
that'd be fun.
What's the matter?
I just wanted to do it anyway.
Call the game. Are you afraid to call the game? Come on now. We're gonna.
No, I could call the game. I just, it's always language, bro. Because the way I speak is pretty true and real. So, for radio, it might be better for someone like Evan to call first. No, let's put it this way. I talk a lot of shit.
Sean speaks.
I talk a lot of shit. So
Sean speaks the facts. You speak the facts, Sean. I'll tell you right now. You speak the facts.
Definitely not afraid to lash out.
Whether it's liked or not, I'll speak the facts. So,
of course.
Well, how were your weekends?
I'll drive with it though. I'm down.
Could we possibly ask you to come on? Like we do games that are crucial, obviously, to the Yankees. So, like, we'll have the Red Sox, the Blue Jays. Whoever, the Mariners, they've taken a little step back, but something like that. So if that would interest you, we would love to have you on.
Yeah, man, it definitely does. I like to get home, get settled, reset the brain and stuff. But I definitely love to join you for some commentary at the very least on this thing. Yeah, that'd be fun. For sure.
No, you got yourself a deal. If you could do that, we'd appreciate it. We'll talk to Nathan and all.
Right on.
And good luck with everything. And good luck to Trenton for this year, next year. And also, again, we'd love to have you back. And God bless you and your family.
You guys as well. I appreciate it. Nice to meet you, Evan, Joe, Nathan. See you soon, man. I appreciate you too.
Oh, no problem.
You guys have a good one, man. And
best of luck.
Look forward to being back soon, bro.
Tell the guys I said what's up and good luck.
You got it, Nathan. You got it, buddy.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you so much.
See y'all later. Man.
And have a great rest of your day. Take care. Nathan. You bozo. We love you, but you're a bozo.
You're a bozo.
How the heck a guy's throwing 100 miles an hour? We don't know. And you don't go to Brian Cashman? What's the matter with you?
Hey, come on, man.
Cashman now.
It's not my fault. It's Cashman's fault for not drafting him. The Nationals drafted him.
Oh, okay. All right, well. All right, you're off the hook. You're off the hook.
All right, we can, if you want, we can get you Miguel on this show eventually.
I would love to have him. Are you kidding me?
Yep.
Are you kidding me? Well, I did. The start of this interview, I didn't know that he had very limited time, guys. So
yeah, because he's doing a fantasy football thing today, draft. So.
Right. So it's only 2:00, not even 2:30 yet, guys. I think it's just right to have everybody back, and we'll do an actual pregame show at our regular time, because again, I didn't realize that it was going to be like just 20 minutes. And
I told you that before.
Yeah, I know, but I just figured, being the fact we'd all get back together at 4:00. Nathan, are you available?
Let's do it now. Pregame show.
We could do it. We can do it now.
Here.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, we'll get started. I do have updated scores. The Nationals lead the Marlins 7-2, top of the fifth, and the Mets and the Tigers are deadlocked at 1-1, bottom five. Those are your two scores right now in Major League Baseball. But
I feel bad though, because Chef Nick, when I schedule Sean for you guys again, Chef Nick can be part of it too.
Yes.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, no problem. He texted me this morning, and he's going to be able to do some weekends. He's going to be part. He said he's definitely going to be part of the show. Also, we got good news from Shaun Browning. Shaun Browning is going to take a little larger role with our team, and so I'm happy about that. Everything's going well.
And also, my team and I are still looking for more people for you, Joe. So
yes, and I appreciate that. And we got the great news of Katerina Michio that she's going to come on once again next Wednesday at 4 p.m. So we're really, really, really looking forward to that.
Also, please tune in tonight to our Job on the Mouse show tonight at 7:30. I booked them Michael Boley at 9:45 a.m.
Hey,
So we're gonna have him on the show for Job on the Mouth, and we have someone else coming on before him also. But please tune in tonight into our Job on the Mouse show, and then next Wednesday, I booked a special treat for everyone. He's a good friend of mine for Job on the Mouse show. I booked him. His name is Jordan Renan. He's an ESPN Giants
I
reporter.
know Jordan.
Yeah, he's a good friend of mine, and he's going to come on the Job on the Mouse show next Wednesday for us.
Can we get him on here?
We can try.
Okay.
I'll work. I'll try, and I know Evan, you're chomping at the bit to talk to him, right? So
Jordan, yeah, he is. He has a lot of opinions. I like to hear some of his perspectives on things. Yeah.
yeah, so yeah, we'll work on that for him to come on this show also.
Thank you.
And me and him we go way back, and he was on our show a couple years ago, and then we started doing in-person events together, and he's been helping out with the DeVito family also. So and then we've done like 3 or 4 events in person with DeVito and other Giants players, and he's a great guy to work with. And Jordan is the best out there, man. One of the best out there. He does everything, no matter what time of the day, man. He's like he does ESPN Radio New York shows also. He fills in for people.
Freaking Big Blue. Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, Big Blue. Amazing what he does. And yeah, Evan, yeah, we'll definitely try and figure out when he can come on here. I know his schedule is going to get busy here pretty soon, but
Yeah.
I was able to. He was able to squeeze in for next Wednesday for a Job in the Mouth. But we'll definitely work hard. My team and I will work hard for him to come on this show. And not only him, we're working hard on other things, Joe. So stay tuned. So.
I appreciate it. No, you guys are great. By the way, while you're talking about guests, how's Lindsay Berra? I only heard a little. Unfortunately, because I was dealing with the death in the family, there was a lot going on. But I hated that I missed her most of the interview. How is she doing, and how is that event going so far?
It's going good. I think it should be a great turnout. I hope you guys can make it. I know Evan's going to make it. He's there. Right? Actually, he's pretty practiced there.
Yeah, I'm right there. I'm right there near museum and stadium. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Joe. Hopefully you make it, and then
yeah, we're definitely gonna try.
Ron Guidry's going to be there. The Gator. I think I think some of our crew from Job in the Mouth might be there also, but including Jabba. He might fly out from Nebraska to come there.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Yeah, so yeah, we're trying to see what the game plan is, but yeah, it should be a good turnout, man. I'm happy what Lindsay's doing for this event. This is like just bringing the community together, man. I mean, great, and for her to make this happen is unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm excited for her, and she left a really nice impression on this show, and really, I actually every now and then I just say hello to her, just to stay in touch and thank her so much for a wonderful show that we had with her. And but then again, everybody you bring us brings this show joy. So we can't thank you enough, man. Really, it's been an incredible ride. It really has. I mean, we're like. We're going towards the Europe, all the way up, everywhere. We're going east, west, and everywhere with you, and we really, really appreciate it. Let's see. Okay, well, let's dissect a little bit of tonight's game. I want to again let everybody know that we are going to come on and do the play-by-play as soon as we can, everyone. There is a link out there. I believe we put it for 9 o'clock. Mm-hmm. If it could be a little bit earlier, whatever. So stay tuned. I will put a short out. Ken from The Ugly Truth is going to come on, call some innings with us, definitely. And we're looking forward to that. So, and then right after that will be a big post-game show. Hopefully a happy post-game show. So
yeah.
It's a little bit early. There's no lineup out now, guys. But if you subscribe and you push the notification button, you will get the lineups at ASAP. I usually get it pretty quickly from Nitin. He usually puts it right in, and then I put it right out to you guys. So look for that, and please definitely come back for the game itself. We are going to bring you Evan. Again, would you like to tell everybody the games that we're going to have this weekend calling? That's going to be Yankee implications. Go ahead.
Yeah, sure. So Friday, Saturday night, we will be calling the Red Sox versus Diamondbacks games. Obviously, crucial games in the standings, and the Red Sox are our rivals, so we've seen them plenty of times. But it will be important to see how. By then, of course, we play them beforehand, so we'll see how it affects all this. So it should be fun. But yeah, looking forward to it.
Awesome. And yeah, and Michael says our link is 8:45, so even better. Yeah, thank you, Michael, for that. Yeah, we will definitely bring you the action as soon as we can, everyone. Ken from The Ugly Truth was nice enough to let us call it here on Yankee Mania, and we definitely will give you the best action we possibly can.
And thank you for doing the play-by-play since I can't make it. Thanks.
Yes.
For doing, yeah.
Of course, you're tremendous, and yeah, a lot of people have said a lot of nice things about you in our chats and in the email. But what we want to see also, everyone, is you've got to press the like. It's like everybody's afraid to press the like button. You like it, you send me emails, but you're not pressing the like button. Like, LIKE. Right there. You can't miss it. It's right next to subscribe. Come on, guys. We're getting ever so close to that 500 subscriptions. Let's do this. Let's do it. Go ahead. Let's see it. There you go.
Press the like button.
Hey, guys, like and subscribe. Come on.
There you go. It's right there, guys. Right there. Tonight's game, guys. Everybody's scared who our starting pitcher is, and that they really don't feel that they're going to that he's going to do anything worthwhile. I think we're gonna be out of the game very fast.
I mean,
what do you guys say to that?
Will Warren, all he needs to do is go 5-6 innings, and the Yankees have a lead, and it'll be fine. If he can do that for us, that's a big plus.
Mm-hmm. The bullpen is ready.
Yeah, the bullpen is well rested because Fried went 7 innings yesterday. So if Will Warren gets in trouble, bring him out, go to the bullpen. And then hopefully the Yankees have a lead by when Will Warren comes out. Yeah, so I'm not worried. It's just him. It's just all he needs to do is pitch the way he's been pitching the whole year. Obviously up and down, but he's been looking good so far for us. And I'm confident. I'm looking forward to see what he has against the Astros lineup today.
Mm-hmm. No, unbelievable. Bryce says, let's see. It wasn't a cross-up. Let's just be honest. Eric Lance is inviting anyone who thinks Valdez crossing up Cesar Salazar wasn't intentional to come talk to him. Not a good look for them.
Oh, I thought you said Caesar salad, but I guess
Caesar salad. I like that. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. That was pretty weird situation last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know what? They did enough. I know they struck out 13 times, and I know we were complete.
It was 14 or 13.
13.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 4 innings and an extra one. So, but the Yankees have to improve on that, guys. Yeah. We've got to stop these strikeouts and all. I don't want to be Debbie Downer on a game that we had to win. After that loss, the Yankees showed us that they are together. They are a unit, and that's great. Who do you guys in the chat too? Who do you think is going to play left field tonight?
Probably Stanton again, I would say.
There he is. Shaun
Browning pops up. How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
For me, yeah, you go. Yeah.
I posed the question: who's going to play left field for the New York Yankees tonight, Shaun?
Either Dominguez or Caballero.
Cabby. Yeah.
Okay.
How about Nitin? Nitin can play left
Yeah, I
field.
should play left field. I think. So Santon played left field yesterday.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Okay. I think you know what today. I think it should be. Who's pitching for Houston today?
Jason Alexander.
He's another lefty.
He's a righty.
Righty. Oh,
Yeah.
then maybe you might see Dominguez at left field.
I hope so.
Or Cabby, like Shaun said. Yeah, but Cabby is more of a infield than outfield, but he can play obviously multiple positions. But
Yeah.
I can definitely see Dominguez or Cabby tonight since the right hand.
I mean, the wild card could be Rosario.
Rosario, yeah, that's another one. Yep.
Yeah, but I don't know. You know what? I might go with the wild card and say it's going to be Stanton again.
What's the word on Austin Slater? I haven't heard anything.
Couple of more days. That's what they're saying.
A couple more days, and they'll decide on whether he does another rehab.
Yeah.
Right. Evan, who would you like to see in left field tonight?
I would like to see Dominguez in left field tonight, but I just have a feeling they're going to put Stanton. It's hard for Dominguez to get consistent playing time, and I think he deserves everyday reps, especially because we know what the left field situation is like in Houston, and it could be a little bit risky for injury, but I don't know. I think they'll go with Stanton again, but I think tomorrow they're going to rest Stanton and probably go with either Dominguez or possibly Caballero, because that's an option.
Yeah, that is possible, but yeah. I just believe that Stanton he brings a presence there. So if he's not DHing, one way or the other, they want that. Charles is saying Stanton's going to be in left field.
Yeah.
So Michael says, I'm guessing Dominguez. I think that Stanton sits tonight.
Okay.
And Bryce is chiming in on, let's see here. Austin Slater isn't even going to be playing. We really want him in the lineup in the playoff game. Come on. Well, I was thinking the same thing, but the thing is, Bryce, that Austin hits left-handed pitching very, very, very well. And that's another thing. SS, welcome to the stream.
What's up, Sunil?
Yeah, you call him that. I love calling him SS. Jason Alexander. By any way, is that any part of the actor that was on Seinfeld? Maybe they switched or something. No, I guess
no, it's no relation. I mean,
I know
the actor's like what, 60 years old now.
But it'd be nice for him to be on the mound instead of this this guy. But no, I just kidding around. But
no, I know you're kidding, and that would be funny because then all you need is a Paul O'Neill or
Bernie Williams. Bernie Williams or Paul O'Neill. There you go. Let's see. Bryce is talking about my lamp. Let's see. Where is it? Joe, let's put it in left. Let's put you in left with your lamp. Oh God. Oh my God, that lamp.
Breaking news.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ramon Anthony will be placed on the IL with an oblique strain. Alex Cora announced this now.
Of the Red Sox?
Yep, Ramon Anthony.
Wow, that's a clunger for them, man.
Yeah.
That's a biggie.
It could be the rest of the year thing, possibly.
Another one bites the dust.
Doon. Nah, listen, you want to win fair and square. There's no question about it.
No,
that is big news, though. Who do they get to? Who's going to replace him now?
I guess they have. I mean, they have some outfielders. I guess.
Oh, sure. No. Who knows? They might try
to. They're saying it could miss 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much the end of the season.
Yes, it is. It is. Let's see who we have here. Victor Bellinger in left field, Calabrello in right field, and if he doesn't play left field, shortstop, or right field. It pretty much sums it all up. My God, he's all over the place. He can play all over the place. Welcome to the stream, Victor, again. Thank you so much. Let's see. Need Yankees to win tonight. All gas, no brakes. I agree with you. So you're new here. Thank you so much for coming on. Guys, how would you pronounce that name? I'm not great at all these crazy names.
Shamanathan, yeah.
Okay. So I'm just going to call you Big S. How's that? I will call you Big S. I have nicknames for everybody.
Welcome to the stream. Please
welcome.
Subscribe and like. And
please subscribe and like to the to all of us. We really appreciate it.
What's up, Victor?
Let's see what we got here. Michael, that umpire toss Scarborough was softer than a cream-filled Krispy Kreme donut. All Kevin said was to the ump, GF was uglier than Jordan Hudson. Ay. You guys kill me. You really, really kill me.
Joe, I do have to hop off, fortunately.
Okay. Good luck in your studies, and we'll talk to you at postgame.
Right. Yep. See you guys later.
All right, man.
Thank you.
Have a good one. And then there were 3.
Wow.
Nitin is the top guy now. He's on the top here. Look at it. We got to watch out here.
I'm first on the bottom and first on the top.
Right. I don't know how we take that. Okay, no, just kidding. I dig the vibes here. Thank you, man. I hope you subscribe. I don't forget to press the like button. And if you're new to here, I don't know. Obviously, you may not know, but we're on our way to 500 subs. And when we hit our 500 sub, everyone, as you know, everybody that's been with me, third prize. We're gonna have 3 prizes. Third prize is $25 on a trivia question. Second prize is $50 on a trivia question. And the number 1 prize is $100. You answer that trivia question, and you're going to get paid that night. You know why? Because of Venmo and Zelle. Please, just even if you download it for one night, you'll get that. It's the minute we go off the air, all 3 of you, whoever wins, and of course you can only win one time in 30 days. So you will get yours so fast you won't know what hit you.
So
I appreciate it. Michael says with 39.
Oh, let's go. Come on. Let's go.
Come on, guys. Oh, I'm subscribed. Thank you. Thank you so much, man. Anytime you want to shine in, Big S, and that's what I'm going to call you if you don't mind. Big S. Used to be a great car service in Brooklyn, New York years ago.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Joe, before you go on, the Yankees rotation has a 3.14 ERA since August 1st.
I don't care if his ERA was 1.23. The Yankees are going to win tonight. I don't want to hear it. We go inning by inning.
I'm saying the Yankees rotation in general has a 3.14 ERA since August 1st.
I thought you meant Jason. I'm sorry. No. Man, oh, man, you got to talk English over here. You know what I mean? You got to talk English.
The Yankees rotation.
And then I do care. I love that. I thought you were saying Jason. I heard Jason. I got it in my ears here. Maybe I got to take the cotton out. I don't know. But no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean, But I yell at you anyway for not telling us about a pitcher that throws 101 miles an hour. Are you kidding me? Man, oh, man. Good thing we love you. It's a good thing. All right. No one's talking about. I've been watching Stanton's arm. He's made some really good throws. Well, he's got a good arm.
Mm-hmm.
We're just afraid that it might fall off. That's what we're
or he might get hurt going to the wall.
Yes.
Yeah. And then also the other thing is he's always been known as having a strong arm in the outfield.
Well, yeah, we just don't want him to get hurt. That's the big problem. I got updated scores for you guys. So we have the National 7-4 on the Marlins. The Tigers lead the Mets 3-2, but the Mets are They are rallying. They have first and second, one out in the top of the sixth. The Mets are playing the Tigers very, very, very tough in this 3-game series. So kudos to them. As we know, Juan Soto is hitting the cover over the ball at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Sean. I didn't mean to disturb you. Go ahead.
No, that's fine. But no, I was saying, yeah, we don't want both Stanton and Judge to be hurt come playoffs.
Yeah,
I mean,
we definitely need them. No question in my mind. And we need Stanton bad. We really need Stanton. Hey guys, did you see under the radar who the Blue Jays picked up?
Wait, who they
IKF.
They picked up IKF?
Yeah, they have IKF again.
Wait,
when did he get DFA'd?
Yeah, I don't know, but they did get him, and I think that was a very shrewd move from them because he's not bad in the clutch.
Yeah, so he says, okay, so he did play last night for the Blue Jays.
See, how'd he do?
Let me check. Hold on.
Yeah, I had said, hey, wait a minute, he's back on the Blue Jays. That was a shrewd move on their part. Really, it really was a shrewd move.
I gotta check the box score.
Yeah. SS says first prize should be our ability to toss last night's softy umpire. Oh
No.
boy.
Well, I mean, and then the thing was too is they're really talking about the whole Framber Valdez intentionally whacking his catcher square in the chest protector on a wild pitch.
Yep.
I guess I don't know if he was more mad about the fact that Trent Grisham hit a bomb off him, or the fact that the catcher was trying to signal him off twice.
Wow. No, it's weird. It's totally weird.
He went 3 up. He went 0 for 3, and scored 2 runs.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, that was a very, very good pickup down the line. That was a very shrewd move for them. So, but the Yankees made some good moves too. I mean, getting Jose, getting the best base stealer in baseball right now, or the most anyway. So that there's a lot there. For the new people that just came on, I want to remind everyone we're going to join the play-by-play of the Yankees game against Houston right here on NY Mania at around 8:45, and then Ken from The Ugly Truth will come on and call most or all of the innings for us. And so we're really looking forward to that. Right after that, we will have a really big, hopefully good post-game show where we keep being happy and keep moving up in the standings. So remember that, everyone. Tomorrow morning, don't forget, it's coffees, bagels, Yankee talk, chat talk, family talk, you name it, at 8:30 in the morning, as we're on Monday through Sunday, 8:30 a.m. And you would know all of that if all you have to do is subscribe. We also will have actress, filmmaker, and also an incredible artist, Katerina Michio. She's going to be on with us next Wednesday, the 10th of September. And the link is already out, everyone. She's amazing. She's been in movies like The Wrestler, and she also has been in The Sopranos. She's directed a lot of Italian movies and English movies. She's won 8 awards.
Yep.
This is a must. She came on with us a couple of weeks ago. Unfortunately, StreamYard and all the affiliates had a big problem. But she was amazing. When I couldn't be on, she just was talking to you guys, It's amazing. An actor is an actor, and an actress is an actress, and they know exactly what.
Katarina's the best. She's amazing.
Right, and on top of that, Nitin and Evan saved the day also because they were with her while we had lost from here all contact from everyone. I felt so upset, but Katarina was unbelievable, and she says, "Joe, your show was amazing. Your people were amazing. I'm going to come back to you." That's another thing that another shoe that we love. Also, November 11th, as you see the scrolling, we're going to have Salute to Our Heroes. Come and celebrate with everything. I want your stories. If you are Sean Browning, you are going to be a big part of that show. And Ken and all of you, thank you so much for your service, for letting us watch a New York Yankee game tonight, giving us the freedom that we all have and love and enjoy. And that's because of people like you. And it's about time that you guys are honored and filled with joy because you deserve it.
Yep.
You deserve every minute of it. And I'm sorry, people, if you don't see that, shame on you. Shame on you. Because it is. And what we're going to do is people are asking me. So, of course, the networks, they do things in the morning and they go up to like 12, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, usually. Well, what we're going to, because there's parades and stuff. But what I'm going to do is we're going to wait for that to end. And we're trying to target around 2, 3 o'clock Eastern time. So everybody can be here. And remember, I don't care if we're on an hour or 10 hours. Everybody's going to have a say. And it's going to be the who. We have former players, hopefully some really good actors and actresses coming on, news reporters, sports reporters, and we may have another big surprise for you.
Yep.
We are not going to tell you what that is right now. You need to subscribe. That's all I can tell you. Subscribe. Stay
tuned. Might be some major development going on that day.
It will knock your socks off, guys. We don't lie here. We try. I work 24 hours a day on this show.
My team and I
really do.
My team and I are working hard for that major thing to happen. Hopefully,
yep. Or one of the above.
One of the major things. Yeah.
Yes, and I'm telling you guys, you're going to be very proud that you're part of this because it's not me, it's not Nitin alone, it's not Sean Browning or Evan or anybody. It's us.
What's up,
This
Dennis?
is our show. Our show. It's Charles. It's Michael. It's Dennis. It's everybody. Michael, the new one, SS that just came on. It's your show, guys. NTBG, Bryce, all of you, Yankee Girl,
Yep.
Celia, Joan, you name it, Bob Rizzo, John Ferrazzo. The list goes on and on. Charles, if I forget any name, it's only because there's a lot, and I don't forget any one of you guys. For also anybody new here, if you have a question, you like to see something on the show, we will try to accommodate you and make you happy. All you got to do is joeyankees28@gmail.com, joeyankees28@gmail.com. Make it happen. If you're interested in coming on a show, on a panel with us, we will do that for you. We are here for you guys and a family unit. It's not my show. It's our show. Don't ever forget that. So and I wanted to get that out to you because we do have new people that are on here today.
Dennis has a question for you too.
Who's this?
Dennis.
Dennis? There we go. Hi, guys. For November 11th show, we're supposed to ask questions to Sean, Ken, or just listen. Dennis, if you want to come on and ask questions, you can. There'll be a panel. We will have stars on here. No, they are stars. Excuse me, guys. Have to clear my throat. They are the stars, but I'm talking real stars also, aside from the number one stars. So you can ask questions. You can call us on the email, and we will schedule you. You don't have to just be in the chat. That's the whole thing. I don't care if we're on 5 hours. Listen, for the trade deadline, I was on for 9 hours. So for something as important as this, I don't care if it's all day, but you're going to be hurt. And we all want to reach out to Sarah Langs for her bravery, what she does. She does a great job. And, cancer survivors, you name it. We are going to celebrate that day. There is going to be no tears. There's going to be a celebration, guys, because we love each and every one of you. Shaun, you'd like to say something, please?
Yeah, I mean, and the questions are fine. And then it's not, I mean, yeah, it's going to be a lot of veterans, but it's going to be, we're going to have stars too. But we're also going to highlight first responders, law enforcement, firefighters, first responders, because the job they do on the streets every day, risking their lives to help people in their times of need. It's a special shout out to them as well.
Yep.
To the veterans, to the families.
Point.
The Gold Star families, and then like Joe said, Sarah Lang and others that have battled diseases like Lou Gehrig's, cancers, you name it. We're gonna rally around together, and then whether you're in the chat or on the stream or emails, whatever, we're all gonna do this together. We're gonna rally together, and we're just gonna be a family.
I just can't wait for that. I am really looking forward to this. And by the way, anybody in the chat, if you're a police officer or policewoman or know of anyone, please let them contact us. We like to bring them on and thank them for their bravery. No matter where you are, New York City, Florida, I don't care where you are, California. We want to thank. This is a show to give thanks to each and every one of you. Every one of you. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And I'm telling you guys, if you have a story, if you're proud of someone in your family or yourself, please let us know about it. Let us know about it. I have to know about it. I can't go into people's mind and say, oh, your father was in World War II? I don't know that. You know that. And don't be humble. Let us know and let us hear the story. We want to hear these bravery stories. We want to hear what went on, the good times, any times. Do that, please. So, again, it is going to be November 11th. The time is to be, we will let you know, but we don't want to do it while everybody on the networks are doing it. We're going to be alone and ready for all of you guys. You can watch us on YouTube TV. You can watch us on any plank you want to. Nitin, you want to say a few words about it?
Well, I'm looking forward to the November 11th show. My team and I are working on more guests on that day, including my friend Nate Boyer. We'll try and get him on, and a couple other people that we can try and get on for that show. So stay tuned. Looking forward to it.
Yes, thank you so much, man. Shaun, I want to ask you something. When you were just a preview, a little preview, when you were doing the bravery and all that, what did it ever occur to you? Say, I don't know if there's going to be a tomorrow, but what I'm doing right now is for everyone today. What goes through the mind? And again, you don't have to explain everything. I just to give people an idea.
Oh, no. Yeah, certainly. Every day you go through it. I mean, you train hard to do it. and you train so much it becomes muscle memory, and it becomes you kick in an adrenaline. But yeah, on the back of your mind, you don't know when that mission, that next mission, is going to be your last mission. You
Mm-hmm.
never know. And or it could be your brother's last mission, or your sister, somebody on your team could be the next one that gets boxed and sit home. And I'm not trying to sound ruder, but I mean it just that's a reality. Um, and that's why you see a lot of veterans. And then the reason I understand is, um, I'm multi generational in my family of veterans. So I seen it with my dad, and I seen it with my grandfather and my mom. Um, and my dad used to tell me stories how, and then he tells me this when we talk back and forth. He says he had friends that were in Beirut in '83.
Okay.
So when that bomb went off and those barracks, and the Marines were injured or killed, um, some of them were friends of my dad. So that just shows you that, and then I seen it with my grandfather who fought in Korea and Vietnam. Um, and growing up in that, and me wanting to add on to that family legacy and wanting to do my part,
Mm-hmm.
um, of serving our country, defending your freedoms, you know, um, but going through it, yeah, that was in my mind. I mean, almost every day I was in Iraq, and I was in 2 tours over there. But yeah, you don't know when that time is gonna come, but um, you're trained and you're prepared to handle what you need to handle, and everybody's trying to get home to be with their families. If you get what I'm saying.
Excellent. Excellent. And that's going to be part of a lot of stories that we're going to hear, everyone. Everybody's going to have a unique, solid story on November 11th.
Yep.
And again, if anybody in the chat is anywhere near that, if you served, if you did anything, if you're proud of somebody in your family, even if they're not with us anymore, and you have it close to your heart, please let us know. It would be great. And it would be great to celebrate that after the Yankees win the World Series. That would be amazing. That would really be amazing, everyone. I want to give you a score update. The Tigers still lead the Mets 3-2, top of the seventh with 2 outs. The Nationals lead the Marlins 7-4, bottom six. So those are your scores right now, everyone, and what's going on in Major League Baseball. And we are excited that the Yankees are back on track here. It's not a fluke. We got to keep moving on. And they get by tonight's game and with a W. That would be amazing. That would be great. And we hope we'll be calling tonight a couple of home runs for the New York Yankees. That would be amazing. That would be a lot of fun. So let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Guys, because again, we have a big night, we have a big day planned and all that. How about a nice send off, some final words, and give us your thought on the pitching and who's going to be your hitting star for the New York Yankees tonight. Sean Browning, go first.
Yeah, I mean, Warren, if he can just get us through 5 innings, the lead, and get a couple, I'll probably see him get 3 runs or less. Aim for three runs or less. 5 innings, 8 Ks. I'll be happy with it. But also, I see a big game coming from Judge. And then you know what? Let's see Volpe. I think Volpe's gonna have a big game. He's been having a hot bat lately, and things he seems to be coming up when with the runners on bases. I think he's gonna have a big game.
Okay, sounds good. Michael says Warren doesn't usually pitch well on the road.
Mhm.
Well, we're going to change that tonight, Michael, right?
Hopefully
We're going to change
tonight.
that.
Yep.
Yep. And Nitin, your responses, what you think of the game? Who do you think will be the star of the game?
Well, I think Will Warren will go 6 innings, 3 earned runs, 10 strikeouts, 2 walks, 6
10
hits.
strikeouts?
Maybe I'll take it back. Maybe 6,
Wow.
7. Maybe 6, 7 strikeouts.
Okay.
2 walks, 6, 7 hits, and then my starters in the game is Chaz, Grisham, Belly, and you know what? I'm gonna say Judge. Judge needs to get going again.
Well, I was just going to, if you didn't mention Judge, I was going to say I was very surprised, pleasantly surprised. He got 2 hits against the Astros.
Yeah.
And if he's turning the corner, if he's found something out about hitting these pitches, then the Yankees we're going to be in for a very, very, very good playoff, guys. Because I'm that is my only fear, that Judge doesn't hit the Astros. If he hits the Astros, the Yankees are going back to the World Series. You can take that to the bank.
Oh yeah.
That to the bank. If the
Let's
Yankees have a big series against the Astros,
Yep.
we do play them, and Judge goes, Judge like. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, we're going to see the World Series once again, and there's a big difference. We're going to win it this year.
Hopefully, let's go.
We're going to win it this year because it's the first year of NY Yankee Mania being on here, and they're going to celebrate all the happiness that we tried to bring, and a beautiful, beautiful chat that we did. And I mean it. You can imagine if the Yankees win the World Series, could you imagine this chat? Oh my God. I will bring everybody. I don't care if we have to pay for 80 people to come on at once. If it's possible, I will do 10 different streams. Because we're gonna be jumping for joy, guys. We are gonna be jumping for joy.
Hey guys, and also one more sleep till NFL season starts, baby. Let's go.
Yep.
Eagles Cowboys tomorrow night.
And the first year that I honestly could say I'm not rooting for the Cowboys.
Yeah.
So
Hey.
Something's got to change. I don't.
We're doing by the way, I want to plug something. Tomorrow we're doing a watch party for the Cowboys Giants game at Chelsea Pub 22 in Lebanon, New Jersey, with our guy and Super Bowl champion Jay Alford, former New York Giants.
Wow.
So we're doing a watch party with him tomorrow. So please come out to Chelsea Pub 22 at Lebanon, New Jersey.
Awesome. Yeah, by all means.
Cowboys and Eagles to open it up, and then Friday you got the Chiefs and the Chargers in Brazil.
Yep.
Michael goes, if the Yankees win the World Series, we may have to have a 24-hour stream. Yeah, nobody's going to go to sleep. I don't mind that. That's fine with me.
With champagne bottles.
Oh, we'll have the champagne bottles. We'll have the Dom Perignon. We'll have, you name it. My homemade wine from my family. You'll love it. It'll be great. And what?
Cannolis.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta have the Phil Rizzuto special,
Indian delicacies.
Indian delicacies, cannolis. We need, Italian filled cookies with the jelly. You name it. We want head cookies. Oh my God! Here we go.
Let's go Yankees! Come on.
You know what? I grew up on Milanos.
Milano cookies? Oh, sure.
Nice.
You know what I liked? I like the mint ones. They're excellent. I like the chocolate filled ones. Oh my
Thinny
God!
mints.
Or the chocolate filled.
Is it called thinny mints or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
But no, what?
Please.
Because around Christmas time, you had Milanos, and I dip it in the eggnog with the eggnog I had.
Yeah. All right.
Now eggnog, I like it plain. I don't like to put any of the other stuff in there, and anything like that. If I'm gonna have eggnog, I want it nice and ripe and the way it is. I don't like putting all that stuff in there.
Yeah.
You're right. As long as it's plain, it's great. Let's see. You got manicotti. Sausage and pepper. Oh, you got rice balls. You got manicotti, sausage and peppers. Dennis, a man from our heart. When we talk about food and have a food show, everyone, that's great. Awesome. Remember, everyone, please come back to us for the live stream tonight. Tell everybody that we are doing the game live, and most of it. As soon as I can, I'm gonna open up the screen and we're gonna do the play-by-play, and then Ken, the Ugly Truth, is coming on, and you never know, some other surprises might pop up with us. So do that, and then right after the game, boom, we do the hopefully a good, happy recap. With that in mind, everyone, thank you for spending time with us. Shaun Chicon, thank you so much for being on with the show with us. The ex-Yankee and Trenton Thunder manager. They have one more game tomorrow, and then we wait till next year. What was that?
Tonight is the last game.
Tonight? I thought it was tomorrow, you said.
Tonight.
Okay, so it is tonight. Thank you, Nathan, for that. Everyone, have a great afternoon. Enjoy this beautiful weather. God bless you all. God bless America. God bless our Yankees. We will see you later in the stream. If you have questions, remember, guys, while the stream is going on, while the game's going on, let the lead announcer announce the game. No problem. I will be in the back answering questions and all play-by-play. I mean, when the play is stopped, we'll talk. We'll do everything. We have it sponsored also. So there's a lot going on in the game. Thank you so much. Have a great day. As soon as the lineup's out, guys, as long as you subscribe, we will have it on NY Yankee Mania. Subscribe. Have a great day.
Lineup is out.
Is it?
Oh, wow.
Joe leading off, Nathan batting second, Shaun batting third.
Evan batting fourth.
Yeah.
And
Ken batting sixth.
our pitcher, is Ken, the Ugly Truth.
Yeah, George is batting fifth. Ben is batting sixth.
There you go. Who's batting seventh, eighth, and ninth?
Chef Nick seventh. Batting
Real
eighth.
Bill.
Then we'll have Real Bill. Yeah. Yankee Girl.
Batting ninth, Yankee.
Yeah, there you go. And the designated hitter will be
Charles.
Yeah, there you go. There's your team, baby. That's the team of all-stars. All of you. Hey, Brendan, how you doing? Sorry that you came as we're leaving.
Yeah, sorry,
but you did miss you can go back a little bit. You'll see a nice interview with Shaun Chicon, ex-Yankee pitcher, and the manager of the Trenton Thunder. We had a nice conversation. He will be coming back again and maybe doing some play-by-play with us.
My team and I booked him also for Joe's show, so please tune in and check it out.
You got it. Thank you so much. Everyone, have a great day. Please remember to subscribe and stay with us. It's your show. Take care, everyone.
Yep.